Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Today we're on Jeff Craven's Grand Prix 2, the absolute bona fide classic sim racing title that came out in 1996, almost 30 years ago, and today I'm playing it. As you can see, this is the second time I played this game. The first time I was playing pretty much the base game. Today I'm using the brand new x86GP2 mod by Hatcher. He's done God's work. This is the best mods I think I've ever seen in a video game. It's fucking fantastic. You guys need to get this if you play Grand Prix 2, because it's a game changer. It really brings the game into the fucking next century, bro. It's so good. I've gone a bit informal there, but that's because this is just the fucking best thing ever. Especially if you're a nerd like me, as I'm lapping Martin Brundle's McLaren round Monaco, and the handling, of course, it's a Jeff Craven game, so it's fucking brilliant. And I'm going to try and stop swearing, but my love for this is fantastic. If you guys want to join us out for yourself, basically a bigger YouTuber than me, Ted Me, I'm sure if you watch my channel you know who Ted Me is. He made a tutorial video on how to download this, and yeah, that's if you want to try the new mods by Hatcher, of course. Yeah, here I go around Monaco. I'm trying it out. As you can see, the steering wheel moves. In the base game, that's not a thing, because again, this game is nearly 3 decades old. As I go over the curb there like a complete idiot, what am I doing? As that's the lap of Monaco. I'm going to do a race, which will be pretty cool. We're on amateur difficulty, which is, well, amateur to be honest. I reckon I could at least do semi-pro again. This is only my second time on the game, and my first time on this mod. And again, I should actually say that this mod is still in a public sort of test alpha, so it's quite early in development, but despite that, it's still absolutely fantastic. We're in Michael Schumacher's Benetton here before a 4-lap race around Adelaide. We start in P6 as we get off to an alright start. That's because the AI are so slow, as I just ram in the back. That sounded really weird. So I went into the bum hole of that Sauber there, which I do apologise for. As we're now up into P4, again we're on equal cars, so that's why there's a Sauber in front. It's only like a little warm-up race, because I did a few laps practice, as you saw in that McLaren around Monaco. I just want to get back into the groove of Grand Prix 2. I've been playing quite a lot of F1 Challenge recently, and the handling model is very different on that game. As we have constant looks at the Sauber in front, but I never seem to go for a move. I'm just very timid. Because I know it's really easy for me to spin on these curbs. If I go on these curbs, I'm getting sent into flipping, I don't know, a place really far away. As we're going down the straight now, I'm really nervous because I don't know where to brake, to be honest. That's why I've got the recommended gears off to the right, as you can see there. As the Jordan there just sells me for a bag of chips into the hairpin. He's made me look like a right tit, as I've gone back down into P5. I want to do well, man. This is my first race. I want to, you know, show my muscles on this amateur difficulty. We're going down now into the final corner. Let's see if I can get this position 4 back. Down the inside into the final corner. Yes, we do, it looks like. Nice one, mate. See you later, mate. Michele Alboreto sets the fastest lap of the race on lap 1. As we go down the inside of the Sauber finally. As onto the curves we go. Oh my days, I've just fucking died. Jesus Christ, right. I've lasted 1 lap and I'm already dead. I mean, I'm not quite sure how this happens. There I am there. Look how cute that car looks. Look at me in my little, 8 pixels there. Back in the good old days, am I right? As I'm now being taken away by a marshal. This is brilliant, guys. You don't get this nowadays. Really is fantastic. As that's the results there. Michele Alboreto wins. My first race back, and I lasted 1 lap. Brilliant. I just want to move on. Forget about that one, to be honest. That is quite embarrassing, to be honest. I think my dog could do better. As anyway, enough of that. We're going to do another race, a bit more of a chunky race, I suppose. 50% race distance, that's about 45 minutes long. And we're going to do qualifying first, so that'll be good. So I'll be able to see what my pace is compared to the other AI. I have bumped the difficulty up, only by 1, but hopefully, yeah, that'll be pretty nice, because the AI were pretty slow, actually, on amateur difficulty. I wonder why. As we come out of the pits now here in Jerez, I'm going to take you on a flying lap now in qualifying. This is one of my favourite circuits to drive. Not to race, because it is quite tight, but, again, sounds a bit weird. But it's a fun race, a fun track to drive, and to ride on a motorcycle as well. As the motorcycles always come here, because it's just a great circuit. We're going through turn 1. It did say first gear, but that was a lie. So I took it in second gear. This is first down through this slow right-hander. And then we've got some fast sweeping corners here, which is always quite fun in a car with a lot of downforce, such as an open wheel Formula 1 car. As this corner I hate, I can never seem to get it right. I go down to 4th. It says there's 2nd gear, no 5th gear, I don't know what that's about. As we're going on to straight now, of course in 97 this is where Schumacher and Villeneuve had that famous collision. It's a 1st gear right-hander. Now, there's quite a lot of grip on this game, so good traction unless you get on the curb. And then, well, in my case, if I get on the curb, I just get sent off into Scunthorpe or somewhere. As through the stadium section, we go down into 2nd gear. A slow sequence of corners is a big contrast to the opening part of the lap where there was that fast sequence of left-right swoopers onto the straight. Here we go through the chicane, which was added in 91, something like that, when Donnelly had his crash, I do believe. So they had to change it for safety reasons. Down into the final corner, 1st gear. That is the final corner on the lap, and hopefully we do miss the apex there, which isn't good, but hopefully that's a good lap. We are in like the 2nd fastest car, so hopefully we'll be up there competing for pole position. It's 1st, but we're the only car yet to set a lap, so that's why we're 1st. As let's see where we are. We're in the main menu. Return to we'll skip to the end, please. What happened there? There we go. Damon Hill on pole, and we are in 8th. Great, fantastic. 8th place. How far am I behind? I don't know, and I don't care because I'm in 8th. Anyway, we've got a long race ahead of us, 35 laps, so we need to get off to a good start. But it is a long race, so we do also need to be quite patient. Don't want to get in any first lap calamities. So we're waiting for the lights to go green now, up into 1st gear already, and we have started the European Grand Prix. That's an awful start from me. Jesus Christ, I've been left for a bag of chips on the finish line there. Going down into turn 1, we're on the outside line, not ideal, as we've got a McLaren in front of us going as slow as a shopping trolley, to be honest. Into the hairpin, again on the outside. Don't think there's any cars inside, but no, definitely not now. So we've got 9th place, so we've dropped a place, which is just fantastic. That is what I want to hear. So the joining goes really slow there, so we swoop past and get P8, and now into this corner that I hate. So hopefully I don't get it wrong this time, and oh my goodness gracious me, I've got it wrong again. Oh, I'm already off, I've crashed. It's lap 1, I haven't even done lap 1, and I'm already out of the race. What an absolute noob I am.